back part of the sword, bring it over here to the side, lay it on top of your thumb, and then slide it out here, and then push it back, okay? Now, look, your right hand is going to be in front of your hand guard. The hand guard separates the handle from the blade. That's your suba, okay? Hand here. The left hand is going to be below the hand guard, either holding your bokken or holding your sheath if you're using a real sword. So it looks like this, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to do a quarter turn to the left. So you're going to turn it counterclockwise to the left. Ready to go? And that gives you a flat line for the real sword to draw it straight out. When you draw, you're going to draw from your left hip. I'll be your mirror. You're going to draw from your left hip up to your right shoulder. Bam. Okay? Ready? And go. Draw. Good job. When you finish your draw, you want to make sure that the bottom of the sword is pressed against your forearm. So you want a straight line from the tip of the sword all the way down to your elbow. Okay? Now, we're going to work on the noto, N-O-T-O, which is sheathing the sword back in. Okay? Or the bokken. You do the same thing as the bokken as well. People using the bokken, just put your thumb in how we did the whole sword and pull your obi out. People with your sword and people with the bokken, I want you to bring your tip up to the ceiling like this. Drop it back down behind you. Roll it around. Check the walls and stuff. Bring it over to this side so that the hand guard is right next to the top of the saya, or if you're using your bokken, it's right next to your belt or the back of your thumb. When you do left hand strike, over your neck. Same thing. Web of that hand. Okay? From there you're going to draw the bottom of the sword out, kind of across your body, tilt it out ahead of you. Make sure the blade of the sword is up. Look at that. So the sharp part of the blade is up, and then push it straight in. Okay? And there's your noto. Okay? So we'll do draw and noto real quick. So, turn the sword counterclockwise to the left, ready, snap, and draw. There we go, good. Make sure your palm is rolled down to the floor. Okay? There we go. And bring the tip up, and roll it down, and around, and back over to the saya. You can be able to hold it between your thumb and your index finger. If you get the hand guard right here next to the top of the saya, you can be able to hold it with your thumb and your index finger and just balance it here, okay? And then you're going to draw it down across towards your knee, your opposite knee. Point it out in front of you, and then push it in. Okay? Let's go over that a couple more times and we'll as well. We got kind of a little bit more to do than the other classes since you guys pick up all these stuff with the classes, so we're going to try to keep moving. Okay? And turn. And draw out. Good job. Palm down. And flip the sword. And bring the tip up. And circle around the sand. And draw it out. And in. I'm just starting. I'm going to come through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all pass through the same exact point. They go completely different directions, but they pass through the same point. So that's kind of the concept of your sword pass. Okay? All right, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I want you to hold it in your right hand. Put your left hand on the bottom. Step back with your left leg in front of your right. Have your sword up over your head. Okay? And again, you guys can move forward a little bit, move around the pole, whatever. Watch out for the camera. All that stuff. Okay? All right. And now you're going to take a lunge step with your left leg as your back leg slides halfway up and then cut straight down. Ready to go? Good job. Now keep your back up straight. Kind of squeeze. You want to really like tighten up your lats when you do that. So you want to tighten it, pop when you do that. Okay? Go back and try again. Ready? Ready to do each cut a couple times. So we kind of keep it. And step down. Good. And go back. And step down. And back. And step down. Up. Good job. And from there, you're going to step to a left front stance. That means your left leg's going to step over the left side. And you're going to do a right or left swing over the left side. Step swing. Get the sword over here. And we're going to round your head over to the right shoulder. And then cut to the left laterally, parallel with the floor to shoulder level on the left side. Ready to go. Bam. Okay. You want what I call an obnoxious elbow at the end of your cuts. Especially the cuts that go to the left side. You want your elbow sticking way out like a chicken wing. Okay? Because that means that you pulled through the target. Right here. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Now, now you're going to take your right hand from across your shoulder. Step out of the way, go straight out your shoulder. Get a front stance, come through. As you come through, place the right hand where it should be the jaws. the sword, Hogan, turn halfway to the, or counterclockwise and forward way to the left, and draw out, stand, go. And now, place the left hand on it as you wrap around over to the left, go around the head, cut straight down. Now, from here, you're going to do like a block or a parry. You're going to lift straight up with your sword. Okay? Come straight up here. Your tip of your sword is going to be pointing over to the right side of the front of you. So you're going to be pushing straight up here. Okay? And then you're going to step forward your right leg, cut down forward, straight there. There we go. Your left leg steps up as you chamber. You're going to like thrust down. Go. Step back with your sword up high. And chamber down. Shoulder level. Okay? It's like what I like. Step chop. Step in your stance. Pull the left right hand over down the stance. Make sure you switch it. And cut it. Or draw it. And bring the left hand around. And cut down. Chamber, parry up. Push straight down, cut. And step forward. And thrust down. Step back. And step. Good job. One more time. Ready? That's awesome. Last time, make it count. Ready? And chamber chop. And turn your stance, make it smooth. Turn the sword and draw. Swing left downward cut. Carry up. Step forward, right downward cut. Make sure your right leg is in front. Step forward. Thrust. Pull the sword straight up.